Live now, and in Anderson County, some new details. That's where a man will spend decades behind bars. This comes more than a year after a woman was shot and killed. Christopher Smith, who you see on the right-hand side there, pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter in the death of Mary Jo McIntyre. Authorities say McIntyre was the mother of Smith's child. She was found shot to death near Metters Lane and Honeyett Path. You see video of the scene on the left-hand side there. This is from April of last year. Investigators say video from a house nearby showed McIntyre in her car pulling out the driveway when another vehicle crashed into her and fired shots. The vehicle then sped off. According to the solicitor's office, while the video didn't show who exactly fired the gun, the car was the same one Smith was known to drive. Authorities also say Smith was on a trespass notice due to some threats made prior. Smith has been sentenced to 22 years in prison. Solicitor David Wagner says this is another domestic violence situation that ended in tragedy. And he's now sending out a warning this morning that if you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship, to ask for help before it's too late. There is a national domestic violence hotline. There's even local resources, Safe Harbor, in fact. Find the contact info for both of those resources inside the free Fox Carolina News app.